If you struggle with a cluttered home, here's how modern contemporary style fixed it. We're working on an interior design project for our subscriber, Nica. Right now, her space feels disconnected and unorganized, which makes it tough to achieve the style she wants. But we're here to fix that. We're going to give her home a stylish makeover with a modern contemporary design. Also, if you need urgent design, visit our website at www.designburst24.com. Let's talk about Nica's living area. This space is 7.8 meters by 3.9 meters. It's huge, but it looks a bit small because of the furniture, and there are still some open spaces that aren't being used effectively. Starting with the flooring, Nica mentioned that she wanted to retain it, and that's a good decision. The flooring is still in great condition and matches the design she wants. If you have flooring like this in your space, it's a good idea to keep it. It fits well and works with the overall vibe. For the walls, Nica wanted to keep the cool gray color, which works perfectly. Plus, it's a neutral tone that allows other design elements to shine. To keep everything connected, we're using the same flooring and wall color throughout the rest of the rooms we're designing. Now, let's move to the ceiling. She has a cove ceiling, which is a smart choice. Cove ceilings make a room feel bigger, and if you have a similar ceiling, adding LED strips inside can really open up the space. The LED strips reflect light off the ceiling, creating a brighter and more expansive feel. But what about the lighting? Uneven lighting is a common issue in many homes, and it can make a room feel cluttered or poorly lit. In this space, we kept the existing pin lights in key areas to improve light distribution, making sure the room is evenly lit and functional. For the seating, Nica wanted a change. The old seating was too small, leaving too much empty space. So, if you have a similar large space, this large sectional sofa can help balance the room. This type of sofa brings style and comfort, and using larger furniture can also make a space feel more grounded. Pair it with accent pillows in colors like blue and brown tone to break up the tones and create an inviting atmosphere. In front of the sofa, a rectangular black coffee table was placed. It's sleek and functional, providing space decor and other things for easy access. Beside the sofa, a modern side table was added. It's perfect for holding items and decor, and despite the large sofa, this coffee table doesn't make the space feel cramped. To tie everything together, we placed a textured rug underneath the furniture. The rug helps anchor the space, adding warmth and making the room feel cozy rather than cold or empty. For extra seating, we chose a brown-toned lounge chair. It's not just for decor. It provides extra seating when needed, and its compact size ensures there's still enough room to walk around comfortably. For the windows, a curtain track system was installed and try to hang the curtain from floor to ceiling. This not only makes the room look taller, but also gives it a polished, finished look. Alternatively, you can go for blinds for a sleeker, more contemporary feel. Now, let's maximize the extra space in the room, so we turned it into a conversational nook or secondary seating area. We added a modern lounge chair in a teal color and paired it with a side table to complete the look. This creates a more intimate space for reading or simply relaxing away from the main seating area. A boring wall is the last thing you want, so to make it interesting, a wall slat was added with LED lighting that highlights wall art. This adds character to the room and brings the wow factor that Nica was looking for. In front of the wall, wooden console table was added to maximize the space. It adds both functionality and extra storage. You can add sculptural pieces like this one next to the console table, making the space feel more personal and inviting. For the decor, we kept it minimal with pieces like pampas grass and ceramic vase. This keeps the room uncluttered while adding a touch of elegance. Adding greenery, such as indoor plants like the areca palm and ficus tree, can bring life into your room. You can place them on the coffee table or in the corners to fill the space and make it feel fresh and inviting. For extra lighting, you can add floor lamps like this gourd and arched floor lamp. Layering your lighting helps create a cozy, welcoming ambiance. And for overhead lighting, you can try this geometric pendant light to complete the look and ensure the room is well lit. For the TV area, she wanted something simple yet with an accent. So, a wood paneling was added. The clean lines of the paneling add a touch of elegance while keeping things minimal. The white element you see around the TV is a drywall panel, which highlights the TV and adds a subtle contrast to the wood, making the setup look sleek and modern. To make the space even more functional, we've added some shelving beside the TV. This gives you a space for decor or storage without cluttering the room. Underneath, there's a black console, perfect for storing extra items like remote controls or media players. We kept it minimal but functional, pairing it with simple decor pieces like sculptural decor pieces and Dracaena plant, which complement the clean, modern look. To finish off the setup, you can add LED strip lighting around the panel. This is a game changer. It not only highlights the texture of the wood, but also creates a soft glow that adds warmth and ambiance to the room. The lighting helps to keep the simple TV area feeling modern and inviting, turning a simple TV wall into a focal point in the room. If you like the design ideas we used here, or if you're planning to transform your space, stick around for the final reveal. There's a lot more to see, and you won't want to miss it. Moving on to the dining area, this space measures 7.2 meters by 4.8 meters, but the first thing that bothered her was the staircase. The area under the stairs was cluttered and used as a storage space, which made the room feel cramped and chaotic. So, the first change was to update the color of the staircase to a light wood tone. If you also have a staircase like this that's not being used to its full potential, why not turn it into a functional storage unit? If you have an empty corner in your home, don't waste it. Turn it into something functional. The sleek wall slats that match the color of the staircase were added for consistency. So, now the staircase is not only more functional, but looks tidier, contributing to a cleaner and more organized space. Next, she wanted a wall slat behind the dining set, so we added a concealed door panel using dark-toned wall slats. This allowed us to create the accent wall she wanted, while also hiding any unwanted features. If you have a similar space, you can maintain a cohesive design without compromising functionality. Now, for the dining set, her old table and chairs didn't fit modern contemporary style she was aiming for. So, a modern dining table with a marble top and sleek metal legs was added. This change updated the whole space and gave it a more polished look. Then, it was paired with contemporary ribbed-back dining chairs that fit perfectly with the table, creating a cohesive and stylish dining area. If you don't have a rug in your dining area, try adding one to anchor the space, like this light-toned, textured rug under the dining table. This brings warmth to the area and helps highlight the dining set. A rug like this will do wonders to tie the room together. And curtains? Most people install them just above the window, but that makes the ceiling feel lower. So, try using a curtain track that lets the fabric extend from ceiling to floor, making the room look taller and more refined. When it comes to decor, minimalism is key. So, try adding a pampas grass or ceramic vase to the dining table for texture without cluttering the space. You could also add wall art to the accent wall, which breaks up the plainness and gives the room more character. Because a space without natural elements can feel too structured, adding indoor plants like this Dracaena and fiddle leaf fig tree works well. Placing them in the corners adds greenery and fills the space in a natural, welcoming way. And for lighting, the pin lights in key areas were kept to ensure the room is evenly lit. But adding extra lighting like this linear gold pendant light above the dining table brought in a modern touch and illuminated the space. It makes all the difference, giving the room a cozy, inviting ambiance. Let's talk about the kitchen area. This space is part of the 7.2 meters by 4.8 meters area, right next to the dining space. The layout has great potential and is already looking good, but she requested a few updates like a backsplash, new countertops, and enhancing the cabinetry. First, the kitchen color felt off, so you can pick a gray-toned paint to better match the overall design she wants. This simple change, like choosing the color, can make a huge difference to your space, making the kitchen feel more cohesive with the rest of the space. For the cabinetry, a polished finish can give a fresh, updated look. Extra storage was essential in this kitchen, so we extended the cabinetry to make sure there's plenty of space for everything. Next, we added a black marble countertop and a porcelain tile backsplash, which gives the kitchen a sophisticated, modern feel. If you have a kitchen layout like this, try maximizing the space by turning part of it into a functional nook by adding some stools for a casual seating area. Now, for a bit of personality, a minimal decor like a potted plant or hanging kitchen utensils works well without cluttering the space. Above the nook, a sleek pendant light enhances the ambiance and adds visual interest. Finally, to complete the look, LED strip lighting was added below the cabinetry. Not only does it add a modern touch, but it also improves task lighting, making the kitchen more functional. Also, if you need urgent design, visit our website at www.designburst24.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another design tips.